Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I am showing you how to do a half 10-meter circle riding a straight diagonal line back to the track. So if you ride a straight line up the side of your arena, and when you get to the halfway marker, so maybe your E and B markers, ride a half 10-meter circle, and this will bring you back to X, and then we're riding a straight diagonal line back to your corner marker. Okay, so up the side of the arena, ride your straight line as you would normally, and then to ride your half 10-meter circle, keep your inside leg on so that your horse is moving around your leg, around the bend. Keep your inside rein on to ask for a bit of bend. Just have a little bit of outside rein to stop him falling in too much on the turn, because you don't want him to fall in on the turn. And just keep your outside leg there just to support. And then when you ride back across the diagonal, you want to mainly have him in your outside aids. So keep your outside leg on to stop your horse swinging his quarters out, because we want this line to be straight. And then keep your outside rein just so that you've got your horse in your outside rein. And then when you get back to the corner marker and you're back on the track, then you can ask for your new bend. But you want to make sure that you've ridden your straight line first before you've asked for the new bend. Now, this exercise is so good because you can do so much with it. You can, like I've just done there, add in transitions going back to your diagonal. You can add in a halt. You can just work on so much. So as well as working on your horse's suppleness and straightness doing the exercise, you can also work on their transitions, so getting their hindquarters underneath them. You can just do so much with it. It's got so much potential, which is what I love about this exercise. So once you've done the exercise in walk and you're really happy with it in walk, build up to the trot. So it's all the same aids apply. You're just obviously in a faster pace, so just make sure you've really got control of your horse. They're not rushing, you're sitting back, you're being really clear with those aids, and mainly around that 10-meter circle, you're not letting your horse fall in. And then when you get onto that straight line, you're riding a really straight line. Really sit up and look at your corner marker. Again, as I was saying, with the variety of this exercise, you can pop in a bit of medium trot if you want. You just get your horse thinking. It's a really good way to add variety into your schooling session. It's a different way to change the rein, and you can do so much with it. So if you feel that you are ready to try the exercise in the canter, then pop up into the canter and ride your straight line down your long side. Ride that half 10-meter circle. So remember, inside leg on, getting your horse bending around you with a bit of inside bend so the horse knows where he is looking, where he's going on that half 10-meter circle. With your outside aids just to stop your horse falling in, and then your outside aids going back on that diagonal to make sure that they're not swinging their hindquarters out. Now, this exercise in the canter is really good if you're trying to work on counter and you're progressing to that new movement. It's a good way to just introduce it without applying too much pressure to your horse and making it too difficult. You can also, if you're not quite at counter stage yet, you can also say put in a trot transition as you're heading back to the track on the diagonal. So if you don't want to go all the way back to the track in the canter and you're not quite ready for that counter, then just put in a trot as you're heading back to the track, but just make sure that you're keeping your horse straight at all times when you're going back on that diagonal line. So I'm just doing this now on the other rein for you in the canter, just so you can see it. It obviously is a bit more difficult in the canter. If you are finding the 10-meter circle a bit hard, because obviously 10 meters is quite small, then start by doing a 15-meter circle. Give yourself a bit more room, go further up the arena when you do it. So there is lots you can do with this exercise at all levels and all abilities. I really love this exercise because it really works on keeping your horse supple and straight at the same time and using all your aids, and there's just so much you can do with it. So I really hope that you like this exercise as well. Let me know what you think. Do show me your videos, and thank you very much again for tuning in.